Check us out. You know what it is, man. It's goddamn your boy Cutter Crip 12. Always and forever. We gonna burn them up and smoke one and smoke one and smoke one. For all my pimps and players, you know what I'm saying? For the politicians and motherfucking dollar bidders and all the motherfucking fiddle eaters. Come on and goddamn tune in to a motherfucking hype session between Exit 4, Exit 3, excuse me, Cutter Crip against QC Exit 3. We in the red jerseys today. This 1-1 we starting up today. If you watched the broadcast, the last broadcast, you seen how we had to come out there and do our thing. But we out here today. Again.
The Panther kicker, Zane Gonzalez, has us ready to go, and we are underway here from Bank of America Stadium. On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 20.
Somebody finna get foot the ass. Oh shit.
See this documentary, they're gonna say, you know, he wasn't a good teammate at all. He was a tyrant, a savage. He just want to sell Jordan. So, well, that's you.
Oh shit. This nigga goddamn playing a whole new defense.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott.
Big tyrant.
Pick up there, and
what
it'll
that?
bring up
Run
a
that shit
2nd
back.
and 9.
Well,
I want to stay in cover 3.
Great job there at the point of attack, holding up.
What you think, I'm gonna go deep ball on you all the time or something?
Left him no space to
Pulled
try
out
and
cover
run.
3
Really
deep
nice
on
job
me.
swarming to the ball.
Real nigga.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Again, it's Elliott. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Out of the gun, here's Prescott.
Oh!
Fires one that's intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off.
No.
Return as he brings us all the way
No. I should have just went deep with it. All right.
That's kind of a double whammy.
Like
The interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. From the 9, 2nd and 5. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Now Mayfield. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that third down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Big Derek Brown making the stop.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle.
I don't know who he got playing. Goddamn, he be the chain together. I like this. This is a little bit better.
Elliott going to get it again on
Yeah, a little bit better. They're going to get up out of there. Let's see if he going to get. Let's see if he put these niggas in tight coverage again.
But if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
They're going to look to throw. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Has a pretty good throw on the curl route there. Third down, and they pick up a first.
Defense should be aware for that, right?
They should be aware, but it was so hard sometimes.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Because when they sell that route really well, you think they're going to the field, then they curl back, show their numbers to the quarterback, and complete the play.
First down, Prescott.
Ah,
Too strong. They get there.
Fuji on the blitz.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. Looking to throw, Prescott. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Prescott to throw it. He's going to find Gallup here complete. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's fourth down. The Cowboys will go. Prescott.
Oh!
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw, and his throw's going to be incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it third and manageable, or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it with a third down coming up. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Probably just trying to draw him off there. It didn't work.
And defensively, that's what you work on all the time. Being in that spot and being able to not jump and give them the yardage that they were desiring.
Gonzalez's kick is good. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Goddamn took that 51-yard field goal. I like that.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Trying to run for it with Pollard.
Let's go, baby.
Got some space here.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Handstand.
Tony Pollard, 69 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
3rd down, as a defender, all you're thinking about is getting off the field. How do you stop this last play? But if you don't wrap up when you tackle, and you play it back like this, all of a sudden he's taking it to the house.
I hear big hit.
Now you're looking at each other wondering, what did we do wrong on that play?
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. And they work this field across the 45. A good pickup there at 22. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
I gotta start helping the fold close in a little bit.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's taken down at the 43.
You got to work for him. You got to work for him.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. He'll buy some time right. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he is going to lose yardage here. Mayfield on play action.
Go get that. Let's go. Let's go.
A sea of defenders have intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes you're fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
Second and 5 now. Prescott eluding the pressure right. He'll find Lamb. That's complete.
He's trying to get his balance.
5 before being tackled. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL.
Let's get the half, baby. Talking about.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey.
I don't even know how that shit got to him. I swear I thought that ball hit the ground.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch.
I swear I thought that shit hit the ground.
Be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey.
Good way to hold him up.
Gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Good way to hold him up.
Here so far, but you get the
That was a good way to hold his ass up right there.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And on third down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he's got a first down.
Got strong on that play. He got strong on that play on me.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Let's see. Let's see. Damn, man, ain't got down. Except my goddamn. Yeah, right.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Throwing, Mayfield.
Ah, come on.
Incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage
Come
has been
on.
excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. This is McCaffrey. 2 yards.
Good stop. Good stop.
It's 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. That's to his right.
Ah, he only got 1 yard, though. He only got 1. He only got 1 pass. That was still good deep. Still good deep.
Talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Here's McCaffrey. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. McCaffrey, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Play fake. Mayfield. Marshall complete. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
To throw, Mayfield. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. They'll run with McCaffrey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Partner's been my experience, and after 2 stops like that near the goal line, defense has only become bolder. They don't back off at all. I think they continue continue to bring pressure and force them to make a really big play against them.
And the incompletion, then the run for no gain. Let's see now. Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal.
Ah, I missed the sack. Oh, I missed the sack.
A touchdown by DJ Moore.
Ooh,
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Pollard to return from the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. First down, and it's Pollard again. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 99 yards on the ground here for Pollard. This is a first down. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Lamb. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 28. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
On second down, Elliott once more. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They go to Elliott again. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
That run wasn't a big breaker, but I don't think the guys on offense mind very much. They've got a nice drive going, and they might just be luring the defense in a little bit. They could probably come back with a play action, maybe go over the top. But right now, on this drive, their playbook is open.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
The kick by Maher is good. And we are all tied here in the final stages. Now, we knew this had the potential to be a tight game, but with less than 3 minutes to play, couldn't be any tighter. We're all tied.
All locked up, right? And this next drive is going to tell us everything we need to know about this game because I want to see how they come out with the football. Are they going to be aggressive and attack downfield? You still got the 2-minute warning to come up? Or are they going to be conservative and try and hold on and maybe just get to overtime?
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think?
Let's go, baby!
It's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back in Tennessee. Coach Major used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
180 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Prescott. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Prescott rolling to his, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Yetur Gross-Matos getting in there to make the play. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Prescott's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So the Cowboys going to get the first chance here to search for a winner as we're back underway to start this overtime. And we will not see a return to start overtime. It'll come out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Hoping to keep this OT drive alive. Now they face a 3rd and 2. Now a give here to Pollard. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll bring up 4th down. Well, they only need about a half a foot. It's overtime, but they're back in their own territory.
And you know those decision makers that are battling inside the head coach's mind right now? One saying, hey, offense is pretty good. Other one saying, no, rely on your defense. That's what you've got to decide in this situation. Where do you have the confidence? That determines what you're going to do.
A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a first down.
If he writes a book in the offseason, he ought to title it Undaunted, because where he is on the field, back on his own side, and goes for it and gets it, I got to give it to him on that one.
Yeah, only thing you can justify it with is it was only a few inches that they needed. If it's 4th and 2, probably doesn't do it. Hey, he got it. Give him credit.
Yeah, but if they don't pick it up,
they're in trouble.
Yeah, they're giving points to the other team at that stage.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Here comes the first throw in OT for Prescott. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Another nice job there defensively. They've really stymied their passing attempts, and it continues in overtime.
And for them to do that, that means they've had to be cohesive on defense. Pressure in the quarterback's face. Good coverage of not just the wide receivers, but the tight end, the running backs when they try and slip out, and making sure they're at the point of attack. When the ball's in the air, they get there and help force some of those incompletions.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. They've had some success here in overtime in this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you, and until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there available to them.
They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll run it with Elliott. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Again, it's Elliott. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. Oh, nice move. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. And even 150 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game. So he's really made his presence felt in this one.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now Pollard. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Here's Pollard. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys, poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. 1 overtime. How about 2? We need another. We're still even. We'll switch sides and have that 2nd overtime in just a moment. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Elliott. And he is in.
Let's go. Do the dance. Let's go do the dance. Hey, shoulders, music, toes.
As the fans exit back out through the turnstiles, not happy looks on their faces. Feel like they probably let this one slip away at home in overtime.
I would agree with that, and their unhappiness hurts the guys at the concession stand.
He got one more. He got one more. We got to stop it.
Get home. But what a dramatic way to finish this bad boy off. I mean, this game was dramatic all the way through. That's why we got to overtime. And then to go ahead and finish it this way, the fans screaming out unhappy. But the team that came in here and won this one on the road, they sprinted to their locker room.
And speaking of buying things, dinner on you tonight, David.
I kind of figured that was coming.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right.
There go game time. Game time.
Picked off by Anthony Brown. And the Cowboys are
Let's take them home.
Here up near the 40.
Let's take him home.
And for the visitors, it is going to be a happy...
Call me the comeback kid, baby, because I'm coming back and I'm busting heads. You see what he pointing at the star, baby. He ain't want to talk all game.
Oh, the trip home so much sweeter, isn't it? All the noise they heard before, how tough it is to win on the road, how tough it is to play in this stadium, how hyped up that crowd's going.
NFL on EA Sports. Till next time, we say
Yeah, Jack.
From Charlotte.
Get up out of here. Get up out of here. He thought that McCaffrey shit was gonna work that time. I double teamed that nigga when he came out the backfield. Ooh, this is another one brought to you by Who Want the Smoke. That's all I want to know. You don't. Who Want the Smoke? He blocked McCaffrey going out. It's a short comeback route, a crosser, underneath cross. Oh, he is the underneath cross, okay. I gotta go, bro.